Yo, what's going on, guys? So I'm Davion Bradley, and together we are more than 23. So I just want to say thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Thank you guys for the shout outs. Thank you guys for following on YouTube and sharing the videos. Anybody that's not following on YouTube, I ask that you subscribe. Go to YouTube, Davion Bradley, or look under more than 23 and subscribe to the channel. And today, principle, guys, today, principle, I just want to get right into it. I think it's the most important, if not the key, not one of the keys. I believe that this is the key to success. Without this key, there is no success. Like without this key, if you don't get this one, I recommend that you share this one. Like this the video that everybody needs. Like this is the key. This is the key to success. Well, and I just want to let you know that the key to success is discipline, guys. The discipline. That's right, discipline. And I know some people out there like, wait a minute, you want me to whoop on myself or you want me to beat on myself? Like that ain't what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Don't twist it. Like discipline is at the definition of discipline is training yourself, training yourself to develop self control. So it is continuously doing something, continuously conditioning yourself in a way that help you develop self control. And a lot of people are failing because they don't have control. They don't have control. When I say they don't have self discipline, I'm saying they don't have control over their life. They don't have control. Like a lot of people are not getting jobs because they can't stop smoking. A lot of people are not getting jobs or getting fired because they're not showing up on time. A lot of people are not successful in their work because they not used to working 8 hour shifts. They're not used to working 12-hour shifts. So I need you to develop self control. For my business owners, you are not. A lot of you are not successful because you used to working a 8 hour shift, and then nobody told you that when you become an entrepreneur, nobody told you that when you become a business owner that it is no longer 8 hour shifts. It's 12 hours, 14 hours, 15 hour days now. Like you probably thought like when you become a business owner, then you're gonna pull away completely. You ain't gonna have to work. It's gonna be all flowers. No, 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 no. You have to understand. You're gonna work longer hours. You're gonna work longer days. It's gonna be more work is required. And if you're gonna be successful, I need you to become disciplined. I need you to condition yourself to control yourself. Amen. So listen to me, guys. Why is self control so important? Why do you say that's the key, Dave? Like I hear you. I hear you say that it's not one of the keys. It's the key. So why is it the key, Dave? Like Davion, why is it the key? And my answer to that is because self discipline is what make you an unstoppable force in life. Like self discipline is what make you break through every barrier. Self discipline is what make you stand strong in a storm. Self discipline is what make you God in your field. Like if you could develop self discipline, you're an unstoppable force. You're an unstoppable force. Self discipline do a few things, guys. So first thing that I noticed that self discipline helped me focus. Self discipline helped me focus, and I want you to know that every successful person will tell you focus is the key. But they don't. You will never get focused without self discipline. Next thing that self discipline do, guys, self discipline execute. Self discipline get things done. Like when I say execute, I'm talking about get things done. Self discipline do it. Self discipline is the key to help you getting things done. Like most people can't. Yeah, most people can't get into routine, and you haven't developed a routine, and you're not getting things done because you don't have a routine. And I need you to know, like I didn't get successful in school. Like I failed school a couple different times. I got kicked out of college 4 times. Like I need you to know that only reason I'm successful is because only reason I would consider myself successful is because I got a routine now. I got a routine now, and so now I can focus better because now I work overnight, and so now my overnight schedule, I'm disciplined to getting up overnight, and nobody's up overnight, so I'm focusing overnight now, and I'm disciplined enough to turn my phone off, so there's no distraction now, and I'm disciplined enough to not answer the door or not answer unexpected phone calls or not to scroll through Facebook, and I became disciplined enough to not do it. In other words, I got control now. I got control now. So I need you to understand that discipline help you focus and discipline get things done. Discipline execute. Next thing that discipline do, guys, discipline is what make and break bad habits. Discipline is what make and break bad habits. Like there's a lot of bad habits. A lot of you got bad habits in your life that's stopping you from success. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and you're not gonna be successful if you don't get rid of certain habits. If you don't get rid of certain habits, then I'm gonna be honest with you. It's certain things in my life that was in my life, like gangbanging was in my life, and I wasn't gonna be successful if I kept that on me. Like it was certain things that I had to get rid of. It was certain things that I had to get rid of, like dressing a certain way. Like I had to change the way I dress. Like I didn't speak proper for a while, but I had to start reading books. Like it was mandatory for my success. And in order for me to graduate from school, I had to learn how to read faster. So I picked up some books. I started picking up books. And in order for me to be successful in my health, I have to work out. Like it's mandatory. Like I remember going through my trial and tribulation. I remember being 140 pounds and I want to be 170. And I'm hitting the gym. And I'm talking about I was lazy. I didn't want to get out the bed. Every day I work out, I'm like, oh, I'm sore the next day, so I won't work out for about 2 more weeks because I'm sore. Like I made excuses. I had to become disciplined and break those bad habits. I had to break the habit of complaining. I had to break the habit of procrastinating. I had to break the habit of being lazy. I had to break the habit of making excuses. Like I had to break those bad habits. And the reason I say discipline make and break bad habits, but I mean make and break habits is because they break bad habits, but they make good habits. You got to catch that. Discipline make good habits, but it break bad habits. So I need you to know, in the midst of you being disciplined, you're going to create some good habits. You're going to start to get up earlier. You're going to stop procrastinating. You're gonna start executing a little bit more. You're gonna stay on task. You're gonna start being focused. You're gonna start to commit a little bit more. You're gonna start to do things that nobody else is doing. You're gonna stick to it instead of giving up. You're not gonna give up no more. Like discipline is what gives you the ability to do those things. And I need you to know, if you're gonna be successful in anything, you got to become disciplined. You got to become disciplined. So if anything, guys, I want you to get. I want if I can say forget every other video until you become disciplined, until you learn to start to train yourself to gain control, to develop self-control. I'm Davion Bradley, and together we are more than 23.